Hello, welcome back to Matt's Coins, where we're going through approximately 250 pre-decimal pennies, looking for any varieties, etc. This is part of an auction win recently. We have found a couple of varieties, including the recessed year 1915 and 1916. Plus we found potentially a 1945 double nine. So we'll see what other varieties are lurking within this particular lot. This is one of two lots, one on the 17th of December. Of course, I've got the Mankey bin next to me. Okay, 1918, no mint mark sadly. Always on the lookout for the KN and Heaton 1918 and 1919. They don't come up very often. Okay, we've got a wide gap. 1921. So this should be going through this last pile of pennies, and then there will be a wrap up to follow once I've gone through, seen what varieties we got, any additions, upgrades to the collection from this, and also the little world coin part of it at the with the first few episodes. Now see, to me that looks like a single egg zergline on 1940, so that'll be another variety that has been found. I'm having trouble making out if that's a double or a single again. I think that's a double actually. Well, we'll check them all out and that'll all be in the wrap up. Lots of shiny 67s, which is always the case with these lots. There's a 1920. Narrow gap. Why can you make me a millionaire? Well, maybe not a millionaire, but why can't you make me rich and have a wide gap? Because they are rare, if not unique. Okay, it's an old Vic, 1892 this time. There's a 1967. 1919. No mint mark. Okay, 64. I don't spend much time on the 1960s pennies because there's no real varieties within them. There's lots of things like short plumes and other little like dye deterioration type things, but I've spent my time looking for those. That's another 1916 recessed here. Oh, there's another 1912 Heaton mint mark. Yeah, I've spent my time looking for them that I just don't bother anymore. '67. 67 again. The interesting ones are all these older ones. Okay, 1919, no mint mark again. So coming up there will be another auction lot from this same auction to follow this particular series of videos. After that there will be an eBay win, which is 8.5 kilos and a few quid's worth to hunt through. I'm not sure if that's just mixed pre-decimal. I can't remember if it's mixed pre-decimal or if there's some world stuff in there as well. So I think the great thing about this particular lot and the next one as well is it is a mixture of world as well as the pre-decimal stuff, so a little bit of something for everyone. And in one of the previous episodes in this series, there was some silver found as well, so something to keep Dave happy, which at the time of recording, I believe Dave was unwell, so hopefully, my friend Dave at North East Coins, hopefully you're feeling a bit better and that you're on the mend. '21 wide gap. There's another 1908. I'll be checking for varieties on the 1908. I'm sure there's a variety there to be looked at. I know there is on the 1909. 1918, no mint mark. Another shiny 67. Another 67. 1921. Narrow gap between the A and the B. It's a 61. Lowest mintage year apart from 53. There's a 31. Alright, last handful, and then over to Editor Matt for the wrap up. Let's see if we do a 49, that's in a hell of a state. Lowest minted year apart from 50 or 51, of course. There's a 46. Are we going to get the dots? No, we're not, sadly. 67. 1920 again. Narrow gap as expected. Another 1916. Another recessed year. I wonder if somebody was looking out for those and they were putting them aside. There's a 48. There's a 1918. Has it got a mint mark? No, sadly not. 1918. 67. 1948. 67. 67. And finally, before we head over to Editor Matt, there's a 1900. So over to you, Editor Matt. Alright, now Editor Matt's done his work. Time for a wrap up. So, first of all, I'm going to have a quick look at what I'm adding to the collection in terms of... okay. Sorry, I didn't think I was adding a 5 shilling from Austria. Obviously I am. Put them up there. Yeah, so in terms of what I'm adding to the collection, so we've got this £1 from Cyprus from 1976. I believe that is just a commemorative. There's 5-all from Denmark from 1953. There's one escudo from Portugal. 20 cents from Australia. This particular variety I didn't have. There's 10 pence from 1987 from Guernsey. There's 20 drachma from Greece. Apparently I've not got this particular style, so that's another addition. We got this Yugoslavian 10 dinar from 1981. We got 5 drachma again from Greece, 1970. In very nice condition. Also on the subject of Greece, there's another 10 drachma there, 1976. Another Greek one, 1 drachma this time, from 1967. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm trying to see if there's any more Greek ones. I'm going to try and keep the German Democratic Republic ones. There's a bit of silver from Canada from 1951. There's 10 Rappen from Switzerland. Keep that one, keep that one. Or just some Irish, why not? Then we got 1 shilling from 1951. Then we got threepence from 1949. Both nice additions to the collection, if I say so myself. 25-all from Denmark from 1950. Oops. We got 10 para, 50 para from Yugoslavia. Right, okay, so this is Thailand. We got 1978 on it. So I think we were looking at that before I was interrupted. 50 para, 1990. German, 1922, 50 Pfennig. Keeping those. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is French Indochina, 10 cents from 1939. We got Fiji, 1969, 10 cents. In that same area, we got 1 shilling from New Zealand, 1967. And then, what's this, 5 cents? Sorry, no, it says 5p from the Isle of Man. Sorry, it's a very similar design. Threw me there. This is 10 cents from Australia, 1968. Canada, 1975, 5 cents. And this is a Cyprus, is it 1985? And that'd be 2 cents. Got 10 agorot from Israel. I believe this is 1972. As is this half new shekel. As you can see, it's been proven to be a very decent hunt, this one. So this is a Peruvian 1972 half salt. And we've also got 10 centavos, also from Peru, 1972. And there is 1 salt, again Peru, this time 1971. So other than those ones, what else have we got? So it's another Canadian here, 1998, not in the best of shape, but it's an addition. So there we got 1975 dime from the US. We got 5 cents from 1935 from the Straits Settlements. This is, I believe it was 0.5 or 0.6 silver, I believe. So another bit of silver found. There's 5 cents from Australia. New Zealand, 1 shilling, 1941. This is 0.5 silver, so another little bit of silver. Then we got 10 lepta from Greece, 1969. Was it Greece? Yeah, yes, it was Greece. 5 francs from Belgium, 1970. I can't tell. 1973. And then there was only 2 additions. 1981 5 Pfennig from the GDR. Sorry, there was only 2 additions from the GDR coin, sorry. And in 1970, I think it's 77, I can't quite tell. Oops. 1977 1 mark, also from the GDR, both in aluminium. Then I've got a couple of Egyptian coins. First one, make sure I get this the right way round now. I believe this is the 10 Kirsch from 1972. No, yeah, and this is the 5 Kirsch from 1984, again from Egypt. And one last little thing was this token. I can't remember what the inscription says now, but I just thought I'd bring it back to show. For some reason, I can't even remember why, because I'm not going to keep it, it's going to go into a token bag. But it was something different, and if anybody knows exactly what this is, let me know. And it says something to save to the something, but it's definitely a token of some sort. And before we get on to the only real penny find, if you're a fan of rare coins, and I mean rare coins, you might want to look at the next video from my 17th of December win, because you won't be disappointed. I'm not going to say too much more than that, other than once I found out about this I was quite excited. I couldn't wait to put it online, so I put a post up with a little bit of a teaser. But the next video that comes after this one will be that particular hunt where an exceptionally rare coin is found. But the only penny variety that we found was this one, which is the 1945 double 9. It's a slightly different doubling to one I found before as well. I'll put on the screen here somewhere the exact details of the doubling so you can actually have a look. But this is a double 9, just a slightly different variant of. So all in all, this particular hunt, very pleased with, very productive. You know, what's that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, about 40 coins in total getting added to the collection. That's not a bad haul in my book. In terms of what I paid for the 2 lots, I'm not going to say anything about the value for money until you watch the next video, but in terms of this one particular box, it cost me, I think it was £14 plus commission. I've made my money back off this particular box, so I'm very, very, very happy. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and leave me a comment, and I will see you on the next video.